Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Ken Plays Terraria. So I did a little bit of work on the house while we were in between episodes. I've got a little bit more rectangularly, and this level here is going to be our main base of operations. We're going to move all this stuff up one level. We've got a way to enter into the house on each side here. That should help keep the eyeballs from just bouncing in, and we've got a door to stop them. And we should be zombie free. So we've got ourselves a pair of obsidian water walking boots. That's pretty good. I think we are going to go venture out once we make some purchases. I know I'm being a little frivolous with the money. I'm not going to lie. It's a little silly, but I just don't feel like going to all the trouble of collecting gel for torches right now. I'm taking the lazy way out. And, you know, it is what it is, right? So we've got plenty of torches now. We're going to venture out, close the door behind us so we don't let the heat out, because we were not raised in a barn, right? Wouldn't want anybody thinking that. Which does bring to mind an odd topic. You'll understand my line of thinking here in just a second, but odd smells that you like that other people think are disgusting. Now, I've got members of my family who absolutely think the smell of gasoline and oil are some of the best smells in the world, and they are kind of gearheads, so it makes sense. But I always thought, and I know it's so weird, but every time we were behind like a horse trailer on the highway or something like that, I always thought it was a good smell. And I know that makes me so weird. I get that. I don't know why I like it. I don't particularly like the idea of livestock poo, but it just always smelled good to me. I don't know why. I just don't know why. Wish I did. So, ways to make this go quickly-ish is we'll just put our pick underneath us, jump up, go to the next line. Now, the tricky part is these meteor heads are going to be annoying, but also lucky for us, we're not going to suffer knockback. So we get to stay on the line of blocks. Now, the meteor heads spawn when there are a certain number of blocks on the screen. We have already talked about this in the previous episode, but I do believe the number is 50. So if we drop the number of blocks lower than 50, they should stop spawning. It's almost daytime, so we should be pretty good as far as the monster spawns go. But these guys aren't too bad. You know, we're dealing enough damage that they're more annoying than anything. I do wish I had a faster pick, but, you know, we don't yet. We will. We'll get there. Are you the last guy? Nope. And I'm not going to lie, guys. I have toyed with the idea of getting rid of the ice blocks around our house, because I'm just so sick of it. I really am. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the snow biome. I never thought I would be, but I am. It's like all this game has been is just straight up snow biome. And I've never had that happen, and I've made quite a few worlds. But this one is just, I think it knew I was wanting to record, and it's like, haha, record on this, buddy. We're just going to do wall-to-wall snow 24/7. The whole world will be your igloo. And nothing to do but pretty much just take that. So, what do we want to do today, guys? I don't know. We knocked out 2 of the 3 things we mentioned that we could do in the last episode. That was explore the dungeon, mine this meteor, go find obsidian. Well, we went and found the obsidian so that mining the meteor would be easier. And here we are mining said meteor. And there you go. I guess that leaves dungeon exploration, which there's nothing wrong with that at all. Probably not a bad idea to pop in there and, you know, just kind of see what we can see. Yeah. Yeah, we could go do that. So what I did kind of move some people around inside the house. I moved some of their items into their new rooms. What I'm trying to do is keep the potions with the nurse. You know, makes sense. Keep the plants and seeds and all the greenery with the druid. You know, keep the explosives with the demolitionist and the arms with the arms dealer. It just, you know, kind of an easy way to come back and know who's going to have what items. And I could have sat there and done that for a while, but I just got the itch to record. I really wanted to step away from the organizing and go adventuring, and I would not adventure without you guys. You know that. I've demonstrated that just by what happens when the goblin army happens to pop up. Alright guys, down we go. We'll try to take some paths that maybe we didn't take last time. I feel so slow in this game, guys. I know I'm kind of behind what's trending right now, but I just started playing Rogue Legacy, and it's a lot of fun. There are a lot of things that I really like about it. I'm going to check out some of these bookshelves, actually. Sometimes they contain spell books, and I think that would be fantastic if we could get a spell book. But Rogue Legacy, it's a lot of fun. You go through if you haven't played it, you go through a castle over and over again, but you do it as your heirs. So when you die, one of your heirs picks up where you left off, tries to finish the mission that your family has set out on. But the gold you earn in the castle carries over to the next heir, and you buy upgrades, and it's it's roguelike and really is a great deal of fun. But the problem I'm having is the character in that game can move a lot faster and more nimbly than the character in this game, and it's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Me no likey. Just made it. Well, a little more than just made it. It wasn't really as close as I was making it seem like it was. Okay, we got a spell book. Awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. Deadly water. Oh, we got water. We already had a water bolt. I'm gonna go with deadly because, you know, deadly. Obviously. Let's put that in the number 5 spot. Yeah. Yeah, get wrecked, right? It's good in close corridors. I just don't really have the magic to make great use of that. Now this works too. I don't mean to be such a fanboy of the mini shark, but I am, and I don't know that I need to apologize too hard for that. Okay, yeah, you can just pick up all the torches. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's gonna be too tedious. I'm not gonna sit there and get rid of all that. Too tedious. Too old to complete the training. Wonder how old Yoda was when he started his training. I'm sure somebody out there knows. Does seem a little bit hypocritical though. Alright, so this chest we cannot open because it takes some requirements to do so. We have to get a special key mold, and then we have to get a special key to insert into said mold, and then we can open it, and none of that stuff unlocks until the hard mode portion of the game. So don't worry about that chest right now, guys. We will be working on that later in the game. And I'll say this, the key mold required for that, last I checked, it's very difficult to obtain. Okay, I said that poorly. It's not necessarily difficult. It's hard to come across. Oh, come on. I just want to loot. Let me loot. So I'll go ahead and tell you now, because I don't think it's much of a spoiler, but the key mold, we have to... There are different biomes, and there are different chests, one for each biome. So there's an ice one, there's one for the hollow, one for the corruption, and a jungle one as well. And I don't know if they've introduced any more in the more recent patch. It would probably help if I read, you know, something like patch notes or something informative, but I don't. And so basically, whenever you fight, or whenever you kill a monster in a biome, let's say the ice biome, there is a roughly 1 in 40,000 chance that they will drop a key mold. So you can understand how they're difficult to come by. You have to do a lot of farming, and there are ways to make that go a lot more smoothly. I knew you were going to be coming. It can be a little tedious, and sometimes you'll just get, you know, super lucky, and that's what happens. You play enough times, and that 1 in 40,000 seems like it hits a lot easier than maybe one of the other times you played. So we are doing some backtracking, but it seems to be mostly because there aren't really a lot of alternate paths to take near the front. And I guess that's okay. Not a whole lot we can do about it. I could dig my way through, but, you know, where's the fun in that, guys? So we're just gonna basically machine gun our way through here, keeping an eye on our ammunition. And we're gonna try to get some loot. Some good loot. I don't know how many keys I have. Probably not a lot. Definitely not nearly as many as I'd like. I can tell you that much for right now. Don't think we've been here. Oh, a bed. So good. That saves me from having to make one on my own. Get rid of the dirt block. Yeah. I mean, I can make one, but you have to make a table saw, and then you have to make a loom, and then you can finally, you know, once you have the materials, make a bed. Haven't really had much need to, but now that I have one, I can stick it in the house, and that will be our spawn point. So we're happy about that. Just in case you were wondering what kind of emotion you needed to experience at this point in time, happiness. Happiness is the emotion. Well, come on, buddy. I'm just waiting on you to bust that door down. Can you not bust it down? Oh, you're a weak little skeleton. Oh, shoot, I can't bust it down either. There's something blocking the way. Alright, go for it, buddy. I was just helping you out. Ah, so bad at those. You guys know that. I'm usually not. At least that's what we're going to go with. Is that I'm usually a lot better at those. Awesome, another key. Yeah, I'll just do that. Fire in the hole. That was like the longest lasting dynamite, possibly in the history of dynamite. I don't know. It took a while. Was there anything, you know, anything kind of... No, nothing cool down in that hole? Okay, alright, that's fine. I like to get rid of these blue candles and put them up when I want them to be up. I'm not the biggest fan of increased spawn rate. There's an ice one. Oh. You almost got me. Very good, very good. Bravo to you, sir. So dark. Yeah, alright. Didn't want to take damage. Well, I mean, I never want to take damage. I think that's pretty much a given. Just go in blazing. Alright, Shadow Key. Awesome. We'll take that. Loot everything else. Leave the rest. See what that potion is here in just a second. Man, it be raining straight up bones in here. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Just in case I couldn't see the danger. Sometimes I can't. You gotta give me a break, guys. It's easier said than done. Oh, even highlighted. That's ridiculous. Even highlighted. I can't avoid those things. Oh, bye, Mr. Traveling Merchant guy that I didn't even take the time to go visit. I don't really feel bad about it. Very rarely does he have something I want. Okay. I like the yellow light. What is that? I can't even imagine what kind of horror that is. Lava? Possible, I guess. Which way, which way? We are almost halfway through our torches. Whoa! Hey, yo! Holy cow, what is that? And do I want to know? I guess I do, because I did just ask that question. Don't ask questions that you're not sure you want the answer to. Okay, we're getting into some interesting territory here. Yes, we can dig through, and we will dig through. Why? Because I see a golden chest over here. And that's always a good opportunity for some good loot. And it's sometimes an opportunity for some really crappy loot. I did get my magic mirror, and it was said in the comments that now that I have one, I'll probably get like 5, and you're probably right. I'm not going to argue with that. That does seem to be how it goes. We didn't know you were looking for a magic mirror. We've got like 17 over here. Take all that. What else could we want? I don't think we need a bowl. We don't need those bricks. I'll take the boots, though. Might be able to craft those into something else. Nothing up there really worth digging into. More water candles, though. More water candles than you can shake a stick at. That is a really odd saying. I suppose if you're surrounded by something, there are just too many to shake a stick at. That's the only way I could think that saying might work. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of you. It's probably not the best idea to go exploring when your inventory is as full as mine is. Inevitably, you'll get to a point where you have to make quick decisions about what to leave behind, and that's never good. Because in most circumstances, you're going to want it all. I mean, I'm leaving behind a lot of bombs. I don't necessarily play with them a lot, but they're not bad to have either. I don't know if they're craftable. I don't think they are. They're purchasable. Okay, open that up. Yes, we're going to take that. Hello. But here I am, continuing to explore. Oh. I'm glad there's a little bit of knockback here. I need it. Oh, blue candle. Well, yeah, blue candle. That makes sense. Let's get rid of that. Not a fan of the blue candle being somewhere I did not intentionally place it, but we've already discussed that. Oh, I'm glad you guys decided not to just jump over that way. That's good. Good, 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 good. Okay, so I'm going to take this chest. Bone welder, don't need it. We already have one. He says he's already got one. Yeah. Squeeze through there. Apparently I'm a lot better at avoiding spikes than I am buttons. Oh, nope, I lied. I'm not good at avoiding spikes at all. That's like the worst place for a closet. Okay, so with that being said, ta-ta. Let's go up in our house. Okay, loot. Still have 2 golden keys. We've got that shadow key, which is great. We've got this sword here that we're going to hold on to. In fact, I'm going to stick it in my piggy bank because it's a good one. Ancient Necro helmet. Cool. That's just kind of an alternate Necro helmet. It is from one of the earlier versions of Terraria. They put it in the newer version as an homage, I guess, as a little bit of nostalgia from the earlier days. And I'm fine with that. Makes me happy. Quick stack as much of this stuff as we can. Hello, nurse. If you guys know what that's from, you're awesome. You had a good childhood. If you don't know what that's from, I'm sorry. Teleportation, that can be fun. So what we might do in an upcoming episode is just grab a teleportation, pop it, see where it takes us. With the wind in our hair and other stuff. Yeah, I didn't really get very far with that one. Water candles. We have an aquatic scepter. Yeah. I'm not really feeling that one, guys. So, where am I going to place my bed? Well, that doesn't even do anything as far as a spawn point goes, so not there. You know, we'll find a place for it, I'm sure. I don't know, can I set it over here for now until I get things organized? What is this? Danger sense. No, nope, not enough space. Still not working. We'll leave it there for now. We'll move it when we get things reorganized. Okay, so that was the shadow key we need to take to the underworld with us. That's the important thing. The shadow key is going to open up the chest down there. And that's very good. That's definitely something that we want. Just going to put these in here. So here's what we're going to do, guys. To spare you some of the tedium associated with getting down to the underworld, I'm probably just going to, work on a elevator, which is just a straight downward shaft. And that's going to get us there fairly quickly. Basically, I'm going to carve out a way to get to the underworld. And then we'll start doing some recording down there. And it's kind of scary down there. I'm not going to lie. It's a tough one. It's the toughest. Well, that may not be fair to say. Honestly, the jungle biome, fairly stinking tough right now. With the way the world is set, but it might be tied. Just in my opinion, the underworld and the jungle. So maybe jungle is where we need to go next, actually, because there's some good stuff to be had there. With that being said, guys, I think we're going to wrap this episode up. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the like button. Feel free to comment. We can engage in conversation. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do, and share this on your Facebooks. Maybe you have some friends out there who enjoy the same stuff that you do, and we can grow this audience. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I enjoy your viewership, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.